I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we forget exist destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall to be over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The heart that can let it be, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's find only love. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
On guard!
Freaking jumped it!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Rising Wiper!
Press it through! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
This one's mine!
Tiger
Blade!
Oh, it's you!
This one's mine!
Lightning Orb!
Hurricane
Prepare to be healed! You picked. Stay away from my friend!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Swallow blade!
Air thrust!
Slash!
Light
Swallow
Astral
blade! Slash!
Light Ash Raging Cascade! Spread!
Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Slash!
Air thrust!
Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! In a bind!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Slash!
Photon Flash! Dance in the wind!
Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Unclear Surge! More where that came from!
Slash! Swallow
Thunder
blade!
Field!
Slash!
Light Astral Energy! In here! I'll be
Slash!
saving this one!
Swallow blade!
Oh, magic is there!
Slash!
Blade!
Swallow blade! Slash! Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Now or never!
Lightning Raging
Slash!
Cascade!
Swallow can't get out of this!
Spread! With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing?
No holding back!
This will be a piece of cake!
Swallow blade! Ruin!
More for the stockpile!
Leave the charges to me!
Lightning Orb! More where that came from!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop
Photon
it.
Flash! Wait!
Change of stance. Duly noted.
Swallow blade! I'll run you through! Slash!
Lightning
Swallow
Orb!
blade!
Dance in
Armor
the
won't
wind!
save you!
Now!
More! Blow them away! Slash! Eat this! Elucidate! Here now! Rotating pile driver! Slash!
Dance in the wind!
Swallow blade! I'm on!
Heal!
Swallow blade!
More for the stockpile!
Slash! Swallow blade! Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Resonate with the earth! I'm on! Stalagmite! Slash!
Light Astral Energy!
Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
I'm ready.
Slash! Swallow blade! Stalagmite!
Could have been worse.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I really owe you one.
Big blast!
Simian head.
I can feel you where you stand.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Heal! I owe you one. Go away! That frickin' does it! Big blast!
Raging
That frickin' does it! Big blast!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the target to me! Not today! Blow away! Big blast!
Sleep well.
Blow away!
Dopamine.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I'm ready for the next battle.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together, we've got this!
That frickin' does it!
Light.
Heal! Blow away!
Blood.
Blow away!
Bloody howling!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
No art is being interrupted.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rending you apart!
Bloody howling!
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane!
All in order.
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You're mine!
Elusive
Tornado
beam!
Alpha!
Hitting
Dance
Blow
in the wind!
away!
Air thrust!
Rising Wiper!
Begin!
Blow away!
We managed to pull through. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidrea made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidrea? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danans such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Raging cascade!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Spread! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Big blast!
Raging cascade! Spread!
Blow
Dance
away!
in the wind!
Rising
Air
Walker!
thrust!
Big
Like
blast!
astral energy!
Bringing you a bloody holiday! That frickin' does it!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Walker!
Air thrust!
Strike!
Photon
I really
dance in the
overboard.
wind! Air thrust! Photon blast!
Talon! Talon Vortex!
Seismic rupture! More for the top high!
Bathed in blood.
Bringing you a
Bloody
Stalagmite! In here!
Here I come!
More for the top high!
Talon Vortex!
crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Now, Frozen
Hammer! There's always room for improvement.
Benediction light.
Big Flash! Heal!
I really owe you one.
More for the stockpile.
Talon Hurricane!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Sword Rain Alpha! I'll finish you here and now!
Fred! Too much to handle. Dance in the wind. In here. I'll be saving this one. I'll be in there.
Talon Hurricane!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this.
Air thrust.
You're mine!
Astral energy.
Sword Rain Alpha! Stop!
Resonate with the earth.
Talon Hurricane!
Green bay
Sword Rain
blood.
Alpha! Flew away!
Raging cascade.
Heal! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind.
I'm not done! Another one down!
Photon flash.
Rising Wyvern! Talon Hurricane! Here I come! Watch this! Take this!
Hydration orb. Dance in the
I'll
wind.
face you! Rising Wyvern! Elusive deity! Here I come!
Raging cascade.
Take
Fred,
this!
I can do this all day. Sleep now.
Rising Wyvern!
Bloody howling. Resonate with the earth.
You're mine!
Stalagmite.
Here!
All in order.
More for the stockpile.
Resonate with the
Photon
earth.
flash.
Stalagmite.
More where that came from.
Bathed in blood.
Sonic
Rending you apart. Bloody hell. We managed to pull through.
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? Whoa!
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
No choice!
Resonate with the
You're
earth.
mine!
Stalagmite.
Hurricane! That freaking does it!
Blood. Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Hurricane!
Natural?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane!
Bloody howling.
More for the stockpile.
Resonate with
away.
the earth.
Light
Stalagmite.
astral energy! More where that
Rising
came from.
Wyvern! too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dance in the wind! I'll burn this one!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Reel it in. Dagnabbit! It got away. Ha! There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Ha! Hup! All right. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Hup! Time to try a different spot. I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
All right, once more from the top. Hup. Okay, change of plans. I've got something. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
All right. I'll let you go this time. I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
There it is. That's our target.
It's gone! Big blast! Rising water! Blasting shot! Big blast!
Dance in the wind!
Rising water! Talon hurricane! Talon hurricane! Blue escape!
Feel! I'll be
Blue
safe!
escape! Take this! It's so fast!
Thanks so much! More where that came from!
I'll finish you here and now!
Dance in the wind!
Talon hurricane! Rising wyvern! Here I come! It's over!
Now!
Alpha! In an instant! Impact block! Onward and upward.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Xion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Xion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
No backing down! Big blast! That freaking does it!
Dance in the wind!
Away!
It's a duel of the arts!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning orb!
Bloody hot!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! I'm not good! Can you take it? Send from the wind!
It was nice while it lasted.
You try harder! Take this! Talent Hurricane! Can you take it? Sword Rain Alpha! Elusive Deity! I'll thank you!
War with action!
Elusive Deity!
Sweet dreams!
Rising Wyvern! I'm just getting strong!
Dance in the wind!
Resonate with the earth! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Rising Rending you
War
apart!
with action!
Bloody hell!
Well, looky here!
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Right, here goes! Big blast! Demon blast! Blow away! Rising Hurricane!
Sealed!
I'll thank you!
Get on in there with the
Rising
others!
Wyvern! Hitting Pile Driver!
Sealed!
Take this! It's over!
Cyclone!
I'll finish you here and now! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Talon Hurricane!
Here goes! Raging Cascade! In here!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning orb!
Down from the wind! Rising Wyvern! Talon Hurricane! Lightning orb!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Here goes! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Talon Hurricane!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Gotta break through!
Talon Hurricane! That freaking does it! This'll come in handy!
You're mine! Try harder!
Talon Hurricane! That freaking does it!
I'll face you.
Big blast!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Hurricane!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
You know, Law, that's my cue.
Leave the
Shut him
insane.
down!
Yeah, and bubble it to me!
I'll be saving you.
Rising Wyvern!
All right, it's showtime.
Rising Wyvern!
Now, Frozen
Hammer!
Swallow Blade!
Talon Hurricane!
No God shall break this night! You're mine! Here I come! Finish it!
Goodwill!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Did you see?
sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
What? No, I wasn't!
What is this?
Benediction light.
You got company!
Talon Hurricane!
Thunder Field! Raging Cascade! Archer Fire!
Talon watch it! Talon Hurricane!
Raging
That
Cascade!
freaking does it!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Talon Hurricane! Demon Blast!
Sword Rain out!
Benediction light.
Better!
Heal!
No more Miss Nice Girl!
Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
We're clear now.
Let me take the rest of it!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthy.
That freaking does it! Talon Hurricane!
Rending you apart! Bloody hard! Break with the earth! Stalagmite!
Rising
Water after energy!
You're mine!
Death on the wind!
Hurricane!
Dance in the wind!
Watch it! That freaking does it! That freaking does it! Another one down!
Rising Wyvern!
Deity! Talon Hurricane!
You're mine! Sword
Resonate with the earth!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
In there with the others.
Scream bathed in blood.
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern!
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
An opponent like this should be easy.
They got me flanked! Talon Hurricane! Get that shell hider something tasty! Everlasting Talon Hurricane! Benediction. Oh, back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Lightning orb!
Talon Hurricane!
One at a time! Air thrust! Light
Talon
astral!
Hurricane! Talon Hurricane!
Being interrupted.
Air thrust!
Elusive Deity!
Raging cascade!
Eagle Ray!
In here!
Talon Hurricane!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Blow away! Eternal devastation!
Seismic Rupture!
Now!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Bathed in blood, rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Rising Wyvern! It's over!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind!
Catch in the wind! Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
That extra training paid off.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual. This one will be difficult to predict.
Rising Hurricane! Rising Light! Scream bathed in blood, rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Blow away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine!
Here goes! Alright! I'm on a roll!
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
Resonate with the earth! The last one! Bathed in blood. Now I'm in the groove! You apart! Bloody howling!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning orb!
Resist!
Raging cat!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be
Elusive Deity! Eagle Ray!
Is it time? Dispatch it out again!
Rising Wyvern!
stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Watch it! We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Alvin! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Here I come!
You're finished. Rising Wyvern.
Not today!
Death from the wind. In a vine.
Wolverine Outlook.
Kisara, Frozen!
Hammer!
Here I come.
Lightning orb, now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alvin.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Haros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
This'll make us even more formidable.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing seizes a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Blow away! Bloody
Use your shield!
Exploit the enemy's weakness!
There you go! Don't let up! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm just getting started.
Chinese
Howling Hurricane!
I'll face you!
Does it hurt? No. The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Dance in the wind!
This one's mine!
Air
It's
thrust!
wide open!
It won't escape me.
Rising one! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind! Not on my watch!
Take this! Elusive deity!
Dance in the wind! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Dance in the
Let
wind!
me free you
Air
of the
thrust!
power.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Scream bathed in blood.
Rending you a bloody howling! The picture of hell! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation!
Benediction
Still
light.
got some fight left in me! I'll be saving
No
this
dawn
one!
shall break this night!
Thunder field!
I'll face you!
Whoa! Hey!
That freaking does it!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one! Water astral energy! Alright, I drink it all! Go get it!
Elusive
Photon
deity!
blast! Raging hurricane! Sealed! This'll come in handy! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I want this all day!
Ready and where? Blind you with the shot!
This one's mine!
Dance on the wind!
Now!
Goodwill!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Something's different from
Sleep
before.
now! It's about to come at us! Look sharp! They're not playing around! A banana! Let's go! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Arts require complete focus.
Benediction light.
Air thrust!
Another incantation brewing.
I can carve through walls!
You're finished!
I'll grind you with a shot!
Light astral energy! Alright!
Fire up!
It's showtime!
Rising Wyvern!
There you go! I feel like me again!
Water astral energy!
Blood.
Rending you a bloody howling! Resonate with
Not today! It's finished!
Let's do it! Get on in there with the others. Sometimes... Best
Most
medicine is
sensible
the
plan.
toughest to swallow, too.
Pierce through!
More with that
Short-range alpha!
Here's the dance in the wind! Or steel! Or steel!
Rising water!
Don't mind if I do. Hydration orb!
I'm not! Internal devastation! I can carve through armor!
Nothing gets by me!
Far enough!
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge!
Sleep now.
Here I go!
This is the
Raining slash!
Heal.
Eternal devastation!
up and down. More from the top
You're
side.
mine! Watch yourself! Away!
Lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Ready!
Watch it!
A charge like that
Not
could easily
today.
be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop
Dance in the
you.
wind! Here! Get on in there with the others!
Watch it! You're mine!
Full power raging cascade!
Thrilling performance.
Blood! Not ever! Take this! Dragon Swirl! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
Can we get down?
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch! My books are okay.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top!
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Hootle?
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, It's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh,
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone. Another day, another Gald.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
No backing down! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation!
I'll thank you. Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
That freaking does it!
This'll come in handy.
Talon Hurricane!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me! Bloody holiday!
Lightning Orb!
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
Rending you a bloody holiday! Shockwave
Dance with the
Fly!
wind! Air Thrust!
Turbo Demon Fang!
Scream.
Dance with the
Swallow
wind!
Blade!
Rending you! In here!
Turbo Demon Fang!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite.
I'm
In
just
here!
getting started! Rising
Now!
Wyvern!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Poodle, shake off that water. sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Talon Hurricane!
In here!
Talon Hurricane! I'll face
Let's
you!
get you all tucked away.
Swallow Blade! Begin! Talon Hurricane! Sword Alpha!
One at a time!
Talon Hurricane! Megasonic Thrust!
This
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! Leave it to you!
Raging Cascade!
No dawn shall break.
In here! Get on in there with the others! You are in tip-top shape!
Soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? In here! I'll be
Hold
the
nothing
this
back!
one.
That freaking does it! We did it! Talon Hurricane! A new melody! Here you go! I feel like me again! Barry!
No complaints from me. Poodle, shake off that water.
Let's see what you've got.
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Sword Rain Alpha! Blow away! Talon Hurricane! Can you take it? Elusive Deity! Double Demon! All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Sonic Thrust! I'll show you how useful I can be! Destruction! Crush! Demon Tank! Watch this! Lost my focus! Can you take it?
Leave the enemy guards to me.
Milk the place here! That's the spot! That freaking does it!
In an instant!
Impact Block!
We work well together.
These fists have
finely
got your
timed
name on them!
waltz.
Dance to the wind.
Rising Wyvern!
Away!
No,
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Talon Hurricane! Slash dance on the wind!
Come one, come
Now!
all!
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! I'm just getting started!
Now!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
There's something in the water.
There we go. I'll let you go this time. Ha! Dang, this fish is being stubborn! Dagnabbit! It got away! I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Hup. Time to try a different spot. Hup. All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
We should be able to cook here.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Mind if I join you, Law?
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Ho! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, If it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No,
Shionne,
it's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! You're mine!
Talon Hurricane!
What's this?
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Hurricane!
Raging cascade!
Rending you apart!
Spread!
Bloody
Air to the wind! Air thrust!
Internal devastation!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alphen!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion,
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
but why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
as far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
I'll never miss!
Resonate with the earth! Burn in hell!
Another incantation ruined.
Feel!
Take this!
Blah, 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 blah. Sleep now.
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that. Here goes.
Execution!
Far enough.
To be let free!
Can you
Take it!
Dance in the wind. Feel.
They might be black and
More for
gray!
the stockpile. Rise and
Being
rain.
interrupted.
Raging cascade.
It was nice while it lasted.
Demon Fang!
Water energy.
Try harder!
That's freaking does it. Raging orb.
Freaking does it!
Aqueous surge. Raging cascade. Air drop.
Benediction light.
Rising Wyvern! Struck!
Reflect on that. They might Elusive deity. Eagle ray.
I'm ready! Don't leave! Blow them away!
Benediction
Resonate with the earth! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! I'm ready! Xion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Hi, Hoodle!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
I can shatter any steel!
Hold nothing back!
We
got flyers!
I've
This
got
one's
this!
mine.
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I never
The
miss!
enemy wields arts.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Raging Cascade! I'm all stuck up here! Annihilate! Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Magic is down!
Chocolate Blast!
Tornado drive!
Raging Cascade! By the power of water! Mega Ray!
Sonic
Elusive deity! Tornado
Blast!
drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Rising Water!
Elusive deity!
Take this!
In here!
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuck up!
Tornado drive!
Into the shadow!
Elusive deity!
Finish it!
All yours, Kisara!
Raging Cascade! Radiant!
Tornado drive!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity!
Here! Magic is down! I'm all soaked up! In here! I'll be saving this way!
Armor won't save you!
Here goes! More with that
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Resonate with the earth!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Elusive deity!
Demon Fang!
Sleep now! Mega Ray! This is it! This way!
Take this, Tom!
Hit! More with
Tornado drive!
You're mine!
Elusive
You're
deity!
mine!
Tornado drive!
Here! It's now!
Elusive deity!
Rising Wyvern!
Blow them away!
I need to be stronger.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Gotta break through! Glory to Boron!
Tornado drive!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
My natural defenses are failing. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat, pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Feel.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Here.
Elusive
I
deity!
can do this
Tornado
all
drive!
Here.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Do it.
Elusive deity! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Photon blast.
Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
More for the stop.
force!
Radiant Genesis!
Rising Wyvern!
Hit! Light Astral Energy!
Elusive
Raging
Deity!
Cascade!
Tornado Drive!
Seal.
Take this! Elusive Deity! Tornado
Rising
Drive!
Wyvern! You're mine!
Elusive Deity!
Rising Wyvern!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado
Rising
Drive!
Wyvern!
Light Astral
Elusive
Energy!
Deity!
Demon Fang!
Mega Ray! Light Astral Energy! Take it! Post it!
Rising
Dance
Wyvern!
Mega Ray! Do it! Please now!
In an instant! Impact Block!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Damn, it's a trap!
This one will be difficult to predict.
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive!
Eternal devastation!
Elusive Deity!
These ones can run rings around us! Mega
I'll
Ray!
face you.
You're
like that, flying
freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Stalagmite!
Sleep now!
An astral blast?
That's my cue!
Resonate with the earth!
Shut him down! Rising Wyvern!
In here!
It's too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up! Resonate with the earth!
In here!
Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth!
Infernal Torrent! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Magic is here!
Dragon Swarm!
Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth!
Here's a healing
Stalagmite!
one!
Resonate with the earth!
I owe you.
More where that
Stalagmite!
came from! Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I can feel my power growing!
Hey, Xion? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
I won't forgive you! Raging Cascade!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Air Thrust!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Tornado Drive!
Got fire!
I've got this! Reinforcement!
All yours!
Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive!
Dance in the wind!
Elusive Deity!
Feel!
Tornado Drive!
More in the stockpile! More where that came from!
Elusive Deity!
I'm grateful.
Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive!
I'm out
Elusive Deity!
More for the stockpile!
Rising Wyvern!
Too much to handle? Dance in the wind! Feel! More for the stockpile!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Do it! Alvin! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Water Astral Energy!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! All yours, Kisara!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Close one! Mega Ray! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Raging Cascade! Annihilation! In here!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Rising Wyvern!
Feel it! Here! Ha! Take it! More with that getting all dark! Raging Cascade! In here! No more playing nice! I'll be saving this one! Here's the magic!
Tornado Drive!
Freeze Lancer! Help
Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Feel!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Rising Wyvern! It's over! Radiant! Dance in the wind!
Tornado Drive!
Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive Deity!
Rising Wyvern!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
You're so strong, Shion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. Hi, Hoodle!
Elusive Deity! Now it's my turn! Tornado Drive!
Not today!
Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive!
Where are you going?
Tornado Drive!
That's my cue!
Leave the inside to me.
Far enough!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tornado Drive! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Elusive Deity! Begin! Take it! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity!
Blow away! Eternal devastation!
Ready to go!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Elusive Deity! Tornado Drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Now we're not Elusive deity!
I'll be saving this one. Blah, blah, blah.
Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Flush! Tornado! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
In here.
Tornado drive!
Here's a hero.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! You're mine!
Not in your dreams.
It's over! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire. I'll heal you all.
Elusive deity! Swallow blade!
Supernova.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
Burn!
Photon blast. Now.
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
I'm
Elusive deity!
Dance in the wind. In here. I'm out of ammo.
Tornado drive!
Here I come.
Elusive deity!
Where did that came from? Radiant here. Dance in the wind.
Elusive deity!
Here.
In an instant! Impact block!
They really made us work for that one. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
Hi, Hootle!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
I'm only getting started! Your wings won't save you from me! Arch Shield! Mega Ray!
It's over!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Elusive deity!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
Supernova! Dance in the wind!
Rising
Radiant
water!
clear! My astral energy! I'm on the roll! I'm out of ammo!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
Dance
Tornado
in the
drive!
wind! Now!
Long! Take! Blow them away!
Here I go!
Rising
I'm
water!
only getting raging cascade! Field! Sight!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
I'm only getting started! Air thrust! Photon raging cascade! Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Right, here goes! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
I'll be saving this one!
The enemy wields arch too.
We'll soon see about that! Now! I'm out of astral energy! Full throttle!
Here I come! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! It's over!
I'm only getting started!
Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Now!
Long! Take! Blow them away!
We managed to pull through.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
Right, here goes! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Thought of peace hunting, anyone? I'm grateful.
Drive!
All yours!
So you clamor for my true power? Heal!
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Sleep now.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! No arts are being interrupted.
Air thrust. Light astral energy.
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah.
To me! Let it resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
By the power of
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
It's over!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Mega ray.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive Elusive deity!
Sonic Thrust! Sword Ray out! Easter!
Mega ray. By the power of fire. Annihilation. I never miss.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Slash! Try this!
Tornado drive!
Denied! Pierce!
Elusive deity!
Raging
Sword Lane Alpha!
Here's a healing arc.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Take this!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Can't get out of this!
Mega ray.
Sword Blade!
By the power
Tornado drive!
Destruction!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Will this help?
Elusive deity!
Sword Blade! This one's all right! Rising
Tornado
Warrior!
drive!
No escape!
Elusive deity!
By the power of
Double Demon Fang!
Tornado drive!
Rising Viper! It's over!
raging cascade. Here's a
Not
healing
tonight!
And more elusive
For now!
I'll be saving this one.
Take
Into the
this!
shadows.
Armor won't save you!
Brenda!
Tornado drive! Elusive deity!
Where are you going? Air thrust.
Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Rising Juice!
Elusive deity!
Reload. Photon blast.
Through! Ignite!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Elusive deity! Twin left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
I can feel my power growing!